Hello, everyone. I'm Edith. A happy new month to you all. It's always my pleasure to encourage you with the word of the Lord. And the word that I have for you today is fear not. God is saying, fear not. A lot is happening within and outside us that is threatening our peace at the moment. But the word of the Lord to you at this time is to be still and to fear not. One of my favorite stories in the Bible about Jesus is the encounter that he had with his disciples in a ship that was being threatened by a tedious storm. And Jesus was sleeping in the midst of that storm. Every time I read that story, it gets to me how Jesus could sleep through a storm that completely ruffled and threatened the peace of all of his disciples who were in the same boat with him. And right now, some of you are in situations where you are being troubled and your peace is being threatened by a storm from outside, and you have lost your peace and you are so afraid, you are so terrified of sinking that you seem to be running helter skelter. I've come to remind you that the Lord is with you and He's at peace. And He's saying to you at this morning, He's saying to you at this moment to be still and to fear not. Where is your faith? We cannot be like the rest of the world who is clueless, who is confused, who have no idea what will happen to them, because our confidence and our peace is in the Lord. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says, "For God has not given unto us a spirit of fear." Let me say that again so it gets into your spirit. You do not carry a spirit of fear. Irrespective of what is happening around you, the spirit that you have inside of you is not a spirit of fear. It is the spirit that is able to stay calm in the midst of a storm. It is the spirit that is able to remain stable in the midst of extreme chaos. It is the spirit that is able to remain still in the midst of adversity. Remember that the spirit that you carry is a spirit that is not of fear. But what does 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 say to us? It says that we carry a power, a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. When you are afraid, you cannot have a sound mind. Fear comes with confusion. It comes with a lot of disorientation. You cannot be thinking straight when you are afraid. But when you remember that you carry the spirit of power and of love, then you have a sound mind. You can see things clearly and you can analyze things properly. You are not of the world. The world may be running helter skelter. They may be losing their peace. They may be losing their minds, but that is not your portion. That is not what God has called you to do at this time. You are supposed to be like Jesus, who is sleeping peacefully, who is calm, who is still in the midst of the storm. So that the people around you, the people in your office, the people in your neighborhood, the people in your family, they can look at you and see a sense of deep peace from within you and a sense of boldness and confidence, and this will radiate to them and they will receive some form of strength from you to be able to confront the chaotic situations around them. Do not be afraid. Don't mind the news that is going around. Do not be moved by the evil reports. Stand still, put your trust in the Lord, and remember that you have not inherited a spirit of fear. I love you and I'm always praying for you. Remember that you are unconditionally and absolutely loved by God. God bless you. Thank you.